Pure water, pure pride, pure Jamaican. Pure water is about pure hydration. Remember to drink pure water and satisfy all your pure water needs.
Good afternoon. Welcome to another Open Gate Show analysis for tomorrow's race card, race meet, Monday, July 12th. I must remind listeners to the Open Gate Show that you need to tell others to subscribe on YouTube for the Open Gate Show. Remember to rehydrate yourself. It's hot all over. And if you can get Jamaica's pure pride bottled water, pure water, then you will experience a taste that you will love. Continue to wear your mask, practice social distancing, and sanitizing your hands. The pandemic is not over. The Open Gate Show applauds trainer Jason DaCosta in winning 28 races so far in just 4.5 months. Very good. And we need more trainers alike Jason DaCosta in Jamaica to energize new owners. There are a lot of trainers at Caymanas Park who are not training much horses, maybe even one or two, and are quite capable of doing well. But somehow, it's baffled me how these trainers are not approached to have more horses by owners in the game or owners outside. Howard McLeod is one. Marvin Campbell, Bonnie Vincent, myself, if I may say so, and others. Anyway, I know you're anxious about the analysis for tomorrow's program, so let's go. 9 races, post time 12:50 p.m. This race goes 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. 10 were declared and 4 trails and up. It's an optional claiming race, 250,000, with native bred 6-year-olds and up, who've never won 4 races, as well as native bred 5-year-olds who are still a maiden. Number 1, Jenny Train, returning off a Sojourn, where she raced 6 times last season, of which 3 were decent. Already one off was similarly off than the one that she'll be tomorrow when she makes her seasonal debut. Just that her sparingly racing schedule signals that she has issues, and maybe those issues have aggravated. Anyway, number 2, Here Comes the Boss. First of 3 here for trainer Fitz Richards, who is doing pretty well, getting into form. This mare has been racing a plenty and is winning, and a winning run would definitely surprise me here. Number 3, Slash Stallone. Been a while, he's trying to get into form. The cheek pieces are returned, and he runs better with that equipment, so let's see what happens tomorrow. Number 4, Boss Izzy, another Fitz Richards entry here, another that is heavily raced. So too number 5, Sacrifice, the last of Richards' horse try-off entries. Sacrifice have been showing poor form. Number 6, Smarty Tradition. Based on his last run, he should be the one to beat, although it's very unreliable. Never run 2 races back-to-back. Well, 2 good races back-to-back, I should say. Number 7, Congrats Suki, closed well on last and could do the same again. It's another unreliable sort. Number 8, First Selection, gets Anthony Thomas and continued to work well on the exercise track. Will have to be caught, this First Selection. Number 10, My Mom Just, showed up with a decent display on last. That was the 26th of June, going 8 furlongs at 85 to 1. Was one pace and weakened a bit in the end, finishing third, 7 3/4 lengths to Rockaway Bay Commander. Could be more focused this time though. Number 8, That's my selection. First selection in the first race. Could be a rake. Number 6, Smarter Tradition. Number 10, My Mom Juice. Number 1, Genuine Train. Number 7, Congratsuki. Second race, native bred foils and up. It's a maiden condition race. 7 declared. They go 6 furlongs again, or 1,200 meters. Number 1, Reckless Diamond. Stablemate of number 6, Uptown Boss. Stephen Todd has quite a number of fairly well-bred horses who are still a maiden. Number 3, Queen Destiny should find a placing in the top 3. Number 4, Adrian Ryan and Iron. Another, well, this is from trainer Vibrant Marlowe, who has gotten some form, and deservedly so. Trainer Marlowe works very, very hard at that, I can tell you. This Adrian and Iron raced 4 times, 3 times this year. That was an improved display, the last race that he ran on 28th of June, going 4 furlongs straight at 99-1 with the same apprentice, Roman Nepal. Ran evenly to finish 5th, 9 lengths behind Ultimatum, Shea Beauty, Nina, Dorado, and company. Number 6, Uptown Boss, was loudly whispered the last time he raced, the 26th of June, going 5.5 furlongs. Took up the running and weakened a bit at the winning post to be second, 4 3/4 lengths to Mighty Chelsea. Had Queen of Destiny, who was in this race, behind a length and a quarter behind he. 57 kilos for this one, and should improve. Stephen Todd, the trainer, Uptown Boss, is expected to be the top one here. Number 7, Lyceum, former Stephen Todd trainee. Interesting, Anthony Thomas chose this one over stablemate number 6, Uptown Boss, who he rode in last. Anyway, I'm selecting number 6, Uptown Boss, from number 3, Queen Destiny. Number 4, Avery and Iron. Number 7, Lyceum. Third race. This race is named in honor of Emma Chen. This is the Emma Chen Memorial Trophy, the inaugural running of the Emma Chen Memorial Trophy. Emma Chen, quite a nice lady, very approachable, always smiling, and had a few horses and did fairly well with them. This race is for native bred trios. It's the main condition race. Fillies alone, 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. 10 horses were declared. 4 of these horses declared ran yesterday, so it shows. Number 1, Whisper and Magic, is one that ran yesterday. I think she ran 4th. Number 2, Beautiful Brand, also ran yesterday. Number 3, Maya, could give a good account of herself, but to win, I'm not on that, but could get the exacta or finish in the top 3. Number 4, Letters and Gold, stretching out and could get into the lower exotics. One of 2 here entered from the stables of Gary Griffiths, rather. But number 5, Turn the Light, his stablemate will not start as he won yesterday, hence not a maiden again. Number 6, Labica, ran well on debut, but was blasted 5 furlongs 8 days after that. Made her debut on the 28th of June, going 6 furlongs, and was the leader and lost by 3/4 lengths, second to Midnight Blue. Vision, who is in this race, was 5 lengths away behind Labica. The workout after that debut run on 28th of June came back 8 days after, Tuesday. The 6th of July, galloped a flat 5 furlongs in 1 minute and a 5th, beating stablemate Awesome Choice. Small filly who, if not affected by that workout, should again do well, though stretching out easily, will be controlling the pace, and who else is better to be steering her than Shane Ellis? Number 7, Hills Vision, consistent horse, this filly. Should have benefited from that last race, coming off a brief respite, plus gets a distance more suited to her running style. As only number 6, Labica, to worry about. And we'll have to try to chase that one. And Labishka has to stop. Number 9, Buff Bay, raced yesterday, finishing third in a hard-fought sprint. And it's interesting to know if this horse will be starting tomorrow. Number 10, Prime 1, recently changed stables from trainer Victor Williams to Gary Shabrati. If we have multiple non-starters, then Prime 1 could factor into your lower exotics. Number 7, though, Illusion Vision, to upset number 6, Arabica. Number 3, Maya. Number 4, Letters in Gold. Number 10, Prime Time. Number 6, Arabica. Second start. Very interesting. A small horse, as I said, and looks to have a lot of use. So it might turn this race into a procession. But I'm taking number 7, Illusion Vision, to upset Upstager. Anyway, let's get to race 4 for Nailbred 4s and up, who have never won 2 races, as well as imported 4s and up, who are maidens. 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. 10, Declared, number 1, Gorgeous Gift, looking in great condition on the exercise track. I've been working, not really strenuous. And from its inside post, has it all to do. Number 2, Deep's Choice. Last race was good. And that one was out this 5 furlong straight course. No, sorry, it was on the round course. And that was on the 5th of July, finishing a length and a half third to Sweet Manisha and Sweet and Smart, rather, and Sniper Man. Ran once out the 5 furlong straight course, out the straight course, I should say, and it was very poor. That was some time ago. Deep's Choice, regardless, draw on the inside should be a factor. Number 3, Sniper Man, racing a plenty, but is very consistent. Number 5, Adoration, unlucky to have lost on last. That was on 21st of June. 4 furlong straight, stumbled out the gate and made up a lot of ground, but just couldn't catch Commissioner, failing by 3/4 lengths to get second. Wasn't all that comfortable coming to the unfagling enclosure, but have enough time to recoup against these, especially. Number 6, Ultimatum, loves the straight course. Number 7, Stepping Fate, may improve her form going over the straight for the first time. No, sometimes these horses will show some improvement when they go over the straight, because to make the turn, they have to go on the left lead, and then in the stretch, they change to the right lead, and sometimes they find it very difficult doing that because of issues. So, Stepping Fate could be given some consideration. In your exotics, number 9, Persistent One, another who adores the straight trip, should be a factor in the top 5. But number 5, Adoration, to win from number 2, Deep's Choice. Number 3, Sniper Man. Number 9, Persistent One. Number 7, Step in Fate. We go to race 5 for native-bred 5-year-olds. It's a restricted allowance race for native-bred 5-year-olds and upwards who have never won 2 races. 14 furlong, 1,400 meters, or 7 furlongs. 11 is seen on paper to run. Number 2, It's All I, made an attempted coup last Saturday and lost in a head bob on the 3rd of July, going 5 furlong straight, with Odina Does up at 85-1. At the furlong point, took up the run and looked all over winner, but just caught napping by a starboard flyer, losing by a short head. Had blinkers and tongue tie on for that run, and it's off for tomorrow. Interesting how this horse will perform tomorrow. Number 4, Silver Tap, up in class, facing a bit tougher. Why it's harder? He has issues, and he has an awkward stride. Not conform well, because that's why. But one thing I can tell you, he has a big heart, and he can improve on that last run. So don't totally ignore Silver Tap. Number 5, One Squeeze, may show some value for the exotic players and can even win. Number 6, Funky Fashion, could get a low exotic placing. Number 7, Matriarch, must be considered for a top 4 slot. Number 9, Stacey's Lady, could be part of the low exotic order. Number 11, Golden Emperor, very unreliable horse, but if he comes with one of his surprising display, can surely win. Number 2, It's All High. Number 7, Matriarch. Number 11, Golden Emperor. Number 4, Silver Tap. Number 5, One Squeeze. One of those should win. Stacey's Lady should be part of the exotics, but not to win, in my opinion. 6th race for 4 thrills and up. It's a claiming race, 600 to 750,000. That's the range. They go a mile, 1,600 meters, 10 declared. Number 1, Ricky Ricardo. Closed some after trailing in the backstretch. That's the last time he ran, the 21st of June. Some going 7th furlongs at 991, finished 5th, 6th length after breaking the slow to Purple Wayne, Garincha, and Laser Jet. Has been stopped at the other side since that race. So, Ricky Ricardo surely will be more focused than that last run. Number 2, Azaria, 1 of 2 here for owner Baldwin Williams. Worked okay on Tuesday, the 6th of July, in a 6 furlong gallop. Looked quite easily and fluent in 120 and 4/5. Ran well enough to Purple Wayne on the last time this horse raced on the 21st of June, 7 furlongs, finishing 4th, 1.5 length. Purple Wayne won from Garincha and Laser Jet. Was 4.5 lengths in front of Ricky Ricardo then, but I think Azaria was more focused than Ricky Ricardo. So, let's see what happens, who will be in front of who tomorrow. Number 6, Hot Ice has stepped up training since that last race. Another who was in that race with Purple Wayne on 21st of January, where Ricky Ricardo as well as Azaria ran in. It's facing a bit tougher here, and that's stepping up of work. I don't think it will make a difference. In that race with Purple Wayne, finished 12th, 27 lengths. All right, number 7, Purple Wayne, 57 kilos. Then Nelson again. Love this 1,600 meters distance. He bettered a weaker group on last, but is so fit and has back class, he can't be ignored for making this 2 in a row. Number 8, Salah, unreliable thought, who should have a say if focused to do so. Number 10, Innovator, the other Baldwin Williams owned entry here. Won well 2 weeks ago in the $550,000 claiming class. Sitting now and could be a factor on the board. One of these will surely win. Number 7, Purple Wayne. Number 1, Ricky Ricardo. Number 10, Innovator. Number 2, Azaria. Number 8, Salah. 7th race is for imported children up who've never won 3 races, as well as native bred trios and foils who've never won 4 races. 7 declared, they go 6 furlongs or 7 horses declared. Number 1, Got a Girl, first of 5 here for the champion trainer Anthony Bubba Nunes. Quite a number of times in this class. Mr. Nunes almost have all the starters. All right, number 1, Got a Girl. Her last 2 starts were poor, and her recent training suggests she has multiple issues. Number 4, Nuclear Noon, quickly back to the races, sprinting again. Interesting rider change from Robert Halladine to Shane Ellis. Can't see him losing now. Hey, he should improve on that run off of 4 months hiatus on the 24th of April, 6 furlongs, where he won in pole-to-pole fashion in 1:12 and 2/5, beating Double Diva and King's Magic easily. Number 6, Oyster Mass, another Nunes entry here. Speedy filly who is consistent, should run well against her stablemate. Number 4, Nuclear Noon. Number 4, Nuclear Noon. Number 6, Oyster Mass. Number 1, Got a Girl. Penultimate race, race 8, for thrills and up. It's an overnight allowance race. 8 declared. They go 1,820 meters of 9 furlong or 9 furlong 25 yards. Number 1, Eroy, heavily raced and tasked at exercise. If he wins, so be it. I can't see that. Number 2, Legality, goes very good for jockey Dan Nelson. Well, he was the one who last won his horse at this distance on the 6th of February in pole-to-pole fashion, beating Uncle Vinny and Messi. Has worked well. That work on Monday, the 5th of July, really looked fluent. 6 furlongs here in 140 and 3/5, was pacing from the 7 furlong point. So that work is really good. His last win, as I said, was at this exact distance. Interesting, 57 kilos. If he can make this a pole-to-pole affair, I don't think so though. Number 2, DJ's Boy, has to improve, but he is from a barn that can improve them. That's trainer Anthony Sobrati. Number 4, Uncle Frank, seemingly has been waiting on this race. Well, I should say on this distance and this class. Let's see how he matches up so these younger and improving opponents. Number 5, One Done, one of 2 here for title chasing trainer Gary Sobrati. This US importee is bred Shaitu by She's a Crazy Girl by Avid. Vastly improved colt with bred to go far, very far. So first time experience in 2 turns should not be an issue. The horse to beat, even though he's up in grade. Number 6, Chinamax has been moving very well in the mornings and looking his old self. He will run good. Number 7, Harris Train, gradually getting back into her groove. Number 8, Big Daddy, very consistent and improving colt, has a decent set of opponents to compete with here, but could close for a minor spot on the board. Number 5 though, One Done from number 4, Uncle Frank. Number 2, Legality. Number 6, Chenemax. Final race, native-bred 4s and up, who have never won 3 races, as well as imported 4s and up, who have never won 2 races. 13 declared. They go 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. Number 2, Green Gold Rush, former 2020 Classic campaigner who has some issues but could get into your lower exotics, coming off a respite. Number 3, Fearless Champion, first of a two-prong entry for owner-trainer Carlton Watson, and Jason DaCosta has been unlucky in his last 3 starts. Won't have any excuse to come good now, unless he fears winning and he ain't a fearless champion. Stablemate number 4, the other Carlton Watson, Jason DaCosta combo, sit well here and could be his time now if stablemate fails. Number 7, Lava Boy, could run on for a minor placing. Number 8, K Boy, up in grade. Number 9, Prince Lizzie. I don't like Prince Lizzie, how she is looking. But, and I will be bypassing her for this, to win, that is. Number 10, Ajita ran well in 4 of her last 5 starts, has been privately sold after that last race, which she won on the 19th of June, going 7.5 furlong, beating No Identity and Sweet Maisha, which is not much. Sweet and Smart, rather. But enjoy this distance and could be part of the lower exotics. Number 12, Attorney General, could close for a placing on the board if focused to do so. Number 3 though, Fearless Champion from number 4, My Time Now. Number 12, Attorney General. Number 2, that's Green Gold Rush. Number 7, Lava Boy. My best 2 for today, I'm going to stop giving the best 2 because, as I said, my selections ain't all that good at times, but the analysis, I can be arrogant in that sector to say I am fairly good at it. Anyway, my best 2 first race, number 8, First Selection, and race 4, number 5, Adoration. Good luck, and remember to subscribe to YouTube for the Open Gate Show. Lots of interesting previews and interviews. And of late, we have jockey Andre Martin. Very good interview. So go and ensure that you will see it and listen to it. Take care. All the best. It's very hot. So experience the taste of pure water. Jamaican pure